Is there any conspiracy you believe? Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I don't. If you take a look at the 9/11 stuff, for example, it seems like really clear that a lot of what happened came down to interdepartmental incompetence with America's intelligence agencies and a kind of like bombastic, not bombastic, I guess like a cavalier disregard for the consequences of their foreign policy from the Bush administration. But like everything else people add on top of it doesn't really add up. How often do governments get to keep secrets like that? Our political leaders can't hide anything right now. Donald Trump is currently like staring down the barrel of a grand jury indictment because he failed to appropriately cover up less than $200,000 to pay off a sex worker, or not a sex worker, sorry, well, actually, yes, a sex worker, just not a prostitute, a porn star. Like, you're telling me these people are hiding shit? What about the Pentagon? The closest thing that you can do to I think, legitimate conspiracism is to say, like, the Pentagon is hiding stuff. Because every time they try to audit the Pentagon can't even account for half of the money they've received or whatever. And to that extent, I'd say, like, yeah. I mean, there are departments that publicly do not have disclosed budgets, like for example our national surveillance and satellite systems, you know, yeah, the NRO, it literally like does not have a listed budget. JFK assassination, I don't think so. I don't think it's a conspiracy, like, at all, really. I think there were people who probably wanted to kill the president, but there are always people who want to kill the president. Sometimes stuff happens. Sometimes you have to accept that, like, stuff happens. Same with the Lincoln assassination, man. It's not like there's nothing you can learn from it. But if you take a look and you start pulling at the threads of all of the presumed conspiracies, they kind of fall apart. Because the more time you spend on fake conspiracies, the less time you spend on real ones. People who lose their mind over the 9/11 shit. Like, what's the accusation? That the government lied in order to get us into war? Really? Oh, that's crazy. Did you know we have on the books evidence to prove that? You don't have to do any digging into 9/11. You can prove that really easily. We have government officials who have explicitly said, yeah, I lied when I talked to the UN. Colin Powell. You can just go like read a wiki article. Oh, there's evidence. The Bush administration lied to get us to war. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Case proven. We don't need to fuss with any of the 9/11 stuff. 9/11 conspiracy theorists are a gift to people in power and a detriment to real systemic analysis because it pulls attention away from real shit going on, you know? Same with the JFK assassination. First of all, the JFK assassination was over half a century ago. I don't even know what we're trying to dig up with that one. But like, if you want to talk about wacky shit the CIA did, they've declassified it. We know the CIA was involved in a lot of insane shit back then. Like, we know the FBI did COINTELPRO. We know about MKUltra. We know about the shit they did in Latin America. It's been declassified. Why do we need to go digging for more? Like, we have it. It's right there. Make your judgments.